Is your home ready for a stunning, timeless upgrade? Picture this, a beautiful, solid wood staircase, adding warmth and character to your space for generations to come. But where do you even start? With so many options for wood, design, and construction, the process can feel overwhelming. Don't worry, we're here to guide you through it all. In this video, we'll walk you through everything you need to know, from choosing the perfect wood to understanding the hidden safety rules. Let's build a foundation of knowledge, one step at a time. So you're thinking about wood stairs? Excellent choice. There's a reason they're a classic feature in homes everywhere. They bring warmth, timeless beauty, and real value to a space. Let's start with the heart of the matter, the wood itself. Your choice of species sets the tone for everything. For durability and that premium feel, you have hardwoods like oak, the most common and reliable choice with its prominent grain. Maple is incredibly hard with a fine, pale grain, perfect if you're dreaming of a crisp, modern painted look. Then there are the rich, luxurious options like walnut, with its deep chocolate tones, or cherry, which starts a light reddish brown and darkens beautifully with age. On the more economical, traditional side, softwoods like pine offer affordability and a rustic charm, though they'll show character marks a bit more easily. Now, let's talk about the actual anatomy of a staircase. Knowing the parts helps you speak the language. The horizontal piece you step on is the tread. The vertical board between each step is the riser. Omitting these creates an open riser look that feels modern and airy. The whole structure is supported by slanted boards on the sides called stringers. Then, for the railing system, you have the sturdy newel posts at key points, the vertical balusters or spindles in between, and finally, the handrail you hold onto. How are these pieces put together? Well, you have options. They can be custom built right in your home by a carpenter for maximum flexibility, or you can go with prefabricated kits for a faster, often more cost-effective install for standard layouts. For a truly contemporary statement, floating stairs, where treads seem to jut out from the wall, create a stunning minimalist look, though they require expert engineering. Once the structure is in place, the finish brings it to life. You can stain the wood to enhance its natural grain in everything from light golden hues to dark espresso. Painting, often seen in classic white or black on risers and balusters, creates a crisp, defined look. A clear coat or varnish protects while showing off the raw wood, and oiled finishes offer a natural, matte feel that's easy to touch up. But before you get lost in the aesthetics, there's a critical practical side: safety and codes. Stair construction is heavily regulated. Key rules include the rise and run, that's the height and depth of each step, which must be consistent for safety. There are also requirements for headroom, handrail height, and the spacing between balusters, all designed to prevent falls. This is why it's so important to check with your local building department. Of course, every choice has its upsides and downsides. Wood stairs are undeniably beautiful, versatile. They can be refinished over time and incredibly durable, often lasting generations. They feel warmer underfoot than stone or metal. On the flip side, high-quality materials and custom work are an investment. They can develop squeaks, the finish will wear on high-traffic edges, and the wood itself is susceptible to scratches and moisture. But with good care, like using floor mats, felt pads on furniture, and cleanings with a dry mop, you can protect them. Adding a stair runner is a great way to guard the wood while also cutting down on noise. And if a squeak does appear, don't worry, it can often be fixed with some simple adjustments. Speaking of investment, costs can vary wildly, from $1,000 to well over $10,000. It all comes down to the materials you choose, the complexity of the design. Think straight flights versus curves and landings, and the level of craftsmanship and detail you desire. If you're looking for inspiration, current trends include mixing materials, like pairing wood treads with sleek metal balusters. The two-tone look, with dark stained treads against white painted risers, remains a timeless favorite. Open risers and floating treads continue to define modern spaces, and some are even incorporating clever built-in storage right into the staircase structure. So, how do you get started? First, measure your space and understand those local codes. Set a realistic budget that includes installation. Then, choose your wood and decide on a style that fits your home's character. And finally, For a project with this much structural importance, be sure to hire a qualified professional. A well-crafted wood staircase isn't just a way to get from one floor to another. It's a lasting centerpiece, an investment in the character and function of your home. Excellent. The goal here is to weave in elements that help the audience visualize, connect, and follow along. We want to add personality and flow. So after we talk about the wood itself, we can really bring that choice to life. Think of the wood as the personality of your staircase. Ask yourself, do you want it to feel strong and traditional or sleek and modern? That character starts right here. Once you've settled on a species, the next step is understanding the staircase's anatomy, its very skeleton. This knowledge is power. It helps you speak the language, whether you're sketching your own design or talking with a contractor. And when we go through those parts, the tread, the riser, the newel post, remember, it's like a puzzle where every piece has a name and a purpose. Getting familiar with these terms turns a complex structure into something you can confidently plan and discuss. Then, after we cover how it's all put together, whether custom-built or floating, there's a transformative moment. With the bones assembled, it's time for the skin, the finish. This is where your personal style shines through and where you protect your investment for years to come. A rich stain can make oak look deeply elegant, while a crisp paint can turn maple into a bright, modern sculpture. But here's the crucial part we can't ignore. All this beauty must be built on a foundation of safety. Those building codes, they aren't just red tape. They're decades of learned experience, ensuring every journey up and down is a secure one. With that safety framework in place, let's get practical and weigh the everyday reality of living with wood stairs. That warmth is real, both visually and underfoot. But that beautiful, natural material also tells the story of your home, sometimes with a gentle creak or a subtle mark. The good news is, much of that is manageable. So we've covered the what and the how. That naturally leads us to the next big question. What does this vision actually cost? And with a budget in mind, your imagination can really take flight. This is where trends and personal expression blend the timeless nature of wood with contemporary ideas. It's amazing, really, how a functional necessity can become a standout feature of your home's design. With all this in mind, the path from dream to reality becomes much clearer. It might seem like a lot, but broken down into these key steps, the process is straightforward and incredibly rewarding. Because, in the end, it's more than just a way to get from one floor to another. It's a lasting centerpiece, an investment in the character, the story, and the daily function of your home. There you have it, your complete guide to bringing the classic beauty of wood stairs into your home. Remember, this is more than just a construction project. It's an investment in your home's future story and style. We hope this has given you the confidence to move forward with your vision. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more home design insights, and share your own dream staircase ideas in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, build beautifully.